Do you have any updates about the eye of Tom Aspinall? And is there a rematch in the works?
Oh, Jesus. Don't let me talk about Tom Aspinall's eye. Apparently he's going in for a second surgery or just had it, and by surgery, I mean injections. I have no idea. Get a quote from him. God forbid I say something about it. Go ahead.
Weird, Dana.
Jeez.
How close did you think you were to fit?
Here's your quote. Catching strays, aren't I? Catching strays in my own living room on a Sunday morning.
Tom Aspinall is finally fired back. And this time it isn't with words. It's with body language, timing, and a level of frustration that's impossible to ignore. Because after Patty Pimblett's loss to Justin Gaia, Dana White was asked a simple question about Tom Aspinall's injury update. And instead of support, clarity, or even basic respect, the UFC president delivered one of the most dismissive responses he's ever given about an active champion.
And is there a rematch in the works?
Oh, Jesus. Don't let me talk about Tom Aspinall's eye. Apparently he's going in for a second surgery or just had it, and by surgery, I mean injections. I have no idea. Get a quote from him. God fucking forbid I say something about it. Go ahead.
Think about Dana White saying Tom didn't continue.
Tom didn't want to continue in the fight, so.
And then also, who gives it to eye pokes?
Who gives it?
Well, listen, I didn't continue. I'll tell you why I didn't continue. Because I'm not a dummy. Like, I'm not going to go out there and fight one of the best strikers in the world if I can't see. I know, as an MMA fighter, look, things are going to happen in the fight that compromise you. Go back and watch my fight with Arlovsky. The end of the first round, he punched me right in the eyeball.
Final 20 seconds of the first round. Oh! Big right from Arlovsky.
For the rest of that fight, I couldn't see him out that eye. That's fine. If you get punched or kicked in the eye, that's fine. If you get double eye poked in both eyes and you've got no vision because of a foul, why should I carry on so some dummy can look and say, oh yeah, Tom just got knocked out? Because I ain't going to fight if I can't see anything because of a foul.
I don't know how to process that. I really don't. That is your heavyweight champion. That is one of the best and most popular fighters in the world. And the reaction is, geez, don't let me say anything about him. Last I heard, he had a couple surgeries. Well, injections. Like the whole thing felt dismissive. The whole thing felt like he doesn't really believe it. If I'm being 100% honest, if I am to read his body language, and he will 1,000% say, that felt very dismissive.
Dana White brushed off Aspinall's eye injury by saying Tom is having surgery, only to immediately downplay it as just injections. No context, no empathy, no acknowledgement of how serious eye injuries are in combat sports. And that matters because Tom Aspinall didn't quit. He didn't exaggerate. He didn't pull out lightly. He took a legitimate eye poke, one that disrupted his vision, caused ongoing issues, and forced him into medical intervention just to make sure he can safely fight again.
The guy that already cheated, that violated not one of my eyes but both. I gave him his chance. He chose to cheat, and I'm going to move on. If Tom took that stance, which he's not going to do, I'm saying, but for fun,
yeah,
I think he'd have a lot of people that supported him. For some reason, Surreal has come out of this thing with his hands clean. He's the one that did the poking.
No, it was exactly that.
And
by surgeries, I mean injections. That's like a direct shot at him.
Yes.
Oh, God forbid I say something. Yeah, no, that's
like flip it. It was just, if I'm Tom Aspinall sitting there, I'm like, man, what did I do to this guy? All I've done is stepped up to the plate and I got poked in the freaking eye. And you think I want to get injections for fun? Do you think Tom Aspinall is injections or not, surgery or not? Do you think he's doing this for fun? And the world has no idea how much his life has changed as a result of all of this. You think he's doing this for fun? Do you think he's doing this to prove a point to all of you who thought he was faking? It's absurd to me. He could have easily answered that question like, to be honest, he's just working through things. Hopeful he'll be back. Wishing him the best. We'll be here when he's ready to come back. Like what? Why did it have to be that? And shame on the media who's there like yucking it up, laughing about a guy who's potentially staring at maybe never fighting again. This is a real thing. At what point are people going to realize this is a real thing? I thought that was gross. I mean, it's very hard sometimes to listen to these press conferences because there's like, what's going to happen with Alex Hernandez and Michael Johnson? Don't know. Sometimes I feel like he like, it's just, But that is someone's health. That is someone's health and safety. That is someone's future and longevity. And you're just kind of dismissing it like that. Kudos.
For a heavyweight champion, eye damage isn't minor. It's careering. Yet, Dana White's tone told a different story. Instead of backing his champion, Dana pivoted into complaining about fans, criticism, and how he can't say anything anymore. It felt defensive, emotional, and frankly unprofessional for the president of the UFC. What made it worse was what Dana didn't say. No praise for Tom stepping up repeatedly. No mention of being a backup fighter. No acknowledgement of how long Aspinall waited while the John Jones situation stalled the division. Just dismissal. And when Tom Aspinall reacted to the clip, he didn't rant. He didn't explode. But his face said everything. You could see the irritation, the disbelief, the feeling of being thrown under the bus after doing everything right.
The rule is you got to have your hands like this, but you can still have your fingers out straight. You can't do that. You can do that. That's the stupidest rule I've ever seen in my life. Make a fist. Simple as that. You're throwing punches and yeah, you got to parry shots, but you just got to unbend your fingers. It's really not that hard. This is a stupid rule.
Only Tom knows what happened. Could he see? Couldn't he see? Could he continue? I can't make people fight if they feel they've been injured. After the Jones fight, a lot of people wrote Cyril Gane off. He looked damn good tonight. I mean, he had Tom bloodied up, and Tom didn't want to continue in the fight. The rematch is very interesting.
I don't know if he's still annoyed, if he had grander plans, if there's screwed up plans. I don't know what it is, but to react like that about an eye injury and say, it was actually injections. What? Who's signing up for injections? Honestly, who's signing up for injections? How can you be so dismissive of your heavyweight champion? Forget heavyweight champion, of any fighter who fights for you. Well, I mean, I really do feel for Tom, and you could call us biased. You could say whatever we want, whatever you want to say about us. He does not deserve any of this. The guy fought, he got poked, eye gouged, and he's being made to seem like some sort of like malcontent, some sort of like faker. I don't know what it is. It's bizarre, man. You could protect him. You could change the narrative on him. You have to promote this guy. At some point, you are going to have to promote.
Because let's be honest, Tom Aspinall has been nothing but good for the UFC short notice fights, backup duties, carrying the heavyweight division while others stalled. And now, when he's injured through no fault of his own, the support is gone. This isn't just about one comment. It's about a pattern. Dana White has publicly fallen out.
Two in the eyes. One of his fingers even went in his mouth. It was deep. Cyril Gane was looking so good in that first round. Tom Aspinall's nose was bleeding. Cyril was landing with that jab. I got a heavyweight. You go in there, and a lot of the times a heavyweight, you see guys not really engage too much because it takes one punch, especially from two big punches like that. And Tom was kind of pushing, like coming forward. Cyril was landing beautiful jabs, circling around. He won that round. Both those guys, for being heavyweight, can move so well on their feet. God, that was going to be such a sweet fight.
The narratives. He genuinely did get his eyes raked by Gane. If he can't open his eye, it's going to get called off. Give him more time. If he can't open his eyes, he's going to get called off. He needs to open his right eye, and if he can't, it's over. Come on. No. He'll come back. He'll come back nice and easy. It's all good. It's good that. Eye poke stoppage. Book the rematch in the UK. Double eye poke. Have a chat with Gane. Have a nice tasty chat. It's all good. What's this? Oh, burger.
With heavyweight stars before Francis and Ngannou John Jones, and now slowly Tom Aspinall is starting to feel that same tension. The difference, Tom hasn't pushed back publicly yet. But moments like this change relationships. Fighters remember who stands by them when things go wrong and who doesn't. Tom Aspinall wants to fight. He wants to come back. He wants to defend his status properly. But respect matters, especially when you're risking your eyesight to do it. And right now, the relationship between Dana White and Tom Aspinall feels more fragile than